All right, so a huge shout out to our colleagues, friends over at Titan Toyz for hooking us up with G.I. Joe Classified. Cobra Commander Once a Man. Thank you so much, guys. It's still available. They only have a few left. People are buying them left, right, and center. You can use our promo code SAMMY and get 5% off. All right, link in the description of the video. So there's a hologram packaging of the box. I mean, a lot of you have probably seen this, so I'm giving you guys some ideas where you can get it from. All three holograms you can see there. Snake, him with the Cobra Commander shielded face, and then him as he turns into slowly a snake. I absolutely hated this when I was a kid, but you know what? I am conquering my fears, and I bought it, guys. I bought the figure. If you go back and watch the videos, I was not going to get this, but I'm glad I did. This is a absolute sick figure. So we're going backwards here, guys. We're going to tell the story. If you watched G.I. Joe, the movie 1987, this is what happened. You know what happened. It was a trial of Cobra Commander for his incompetence. He was no longer a good leader. Boo-hoo, Serpentor was no better. Let me tell you, he still didn't beat the G.I. Joes. They made a huge mistake, and Cobra Commander knows it too, and he's telling them with his iron fist, saying, how dare you guys turn on me? Like, everyone just turned on him. Like, it was just awful. I felt so bad for Cobra Commander. How could they do that? And it was just, when he was turning into the snake, you could just see the mortified look on all their faces, like on Cobra, like Storm Shadow, Zartan, Baroness, Tomek, Zaymot. They were just like, what is going on here in Cobra Law? Like, it was just horrifying. Anyway, there he is with the face there. I was once a man. Oh my goodness. You guys know the echoing the sounds of it. Look at that. Just look at it. It is so creepy and freaky that it's actually works now. As an adult, you look back at it, you're like, wow. There's Cobra Commander as his faceplate shatters. I like what G.I. Joe Classified did there. They made his shield plate shattered so that it broke, and he's looking at himself, noticing the hideous nature of what Cobra Law did to them. Look at him. Oh my goodness, just absolute horrifying. And he's just mortified. Look at that. Wouldn't you be? Imagine being turned into this, and slowly and surely your outcome's going to become a snake. That is just think about that for a moment, guys. And ironically, yesterday at work, I had a snake pass by me. So there it is, right? It was telling me, like, you got to get going here filming Cobra Commander. So there's his gun that goes on his back there. They're pretty cool. The holster goes on his back as well there, as we have a nice shot of him there, as he's still in absolute shock of what's happening to him. And then him and Roadblock together in G.I. Joe. Now, you got to get the G.I. Joe 87 version of Roadblock. I didn't have it, but luckily I did have, you guys, if you guys keep watching the video, a Tiger Force Mini from Loyal Subjects, and it actually works pretty good. But anyway, I still got to get the G.I. Joe Classified one there, as we have a nice tight shot. The colors on it are very vibrant. The blue and the yellow there, just yellowish orange, really work well with this figure, so you could interchange it and not get bored. And of course, the box artwork is fabulous. So there he is. Oh, it breaks my heart here, guys, seeing Cobra Commander turn into this. Like, oh, honestly, guys, I was devastated. From Optimus Prime to then Cobra Commander being turned into this amphibian, this hideous snake, and just like him, basically working with Roadblock, and he's just saying, I was once a man, and then Roadblock just be like, shut up, man, you're driving me absolutely nuts. And it was just like, it was like psychological terror, right? And G.I. Joe just drove us absolutely nuts. And as a kid, after this, we didn't know really what happened to Cobra Commander. We saw his action figure afterwards, but it's like I didn't have access to the show afterwards, after it got canceled from the main networks, right? So as a kid, you really didn't know what happened until I started reading the comics again in high school. I'm like, okay, Cobra Commander got his revenge on Serpentor. Thank goodness. What a mistake Serpentor was. I'm sorry, guys. I'm 100% Cobra Commander, all right? This I command. Give me a break, man. Cobra Commander had more charisma. He had the one-liners. He had the sarcasm. He just, you know what? Honestly, he had incompetent people working for him. That's the bottom line. There is, again, like as you guys can see, I'm doing multiple poses with the Loyal Subjects Roadblock here. It's not bad. It actually works pretty good. Then there's the back of him as a snake as well, too. So, you know what? Kudos, man. You know what? G.I. Joe Classified Hasbro, you guys did a really good job with this one. Like I said, I was not going to get this because I'm still tormented as a kid, scarred from it. But it's now, looking back at it, it's a good storyline. But I'm glad Cobra Commander got his revenge. So Thanks, Titan Toyz. It's available over there right now. Remember to use our promo code SAMMY, guys. Get 5% off. And let's all clap our hands to Cobra Commander. All right, he's back. Hit that like button. Take care, everyone.